Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So New Mexico's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he could...
And that ball is live in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Just feeds the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Tulane! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
7, New Mexico, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Gives it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wide open downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hills. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC is so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
And some room to work. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try to power their way ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The play action fake. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hills. Fires to the wideout. Oh, floated high, and it's intercepted.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. To the air, it's Hills. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they turn it into a defensive score.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man, it's Hayes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reed. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Toss to the outside. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. Creates a little space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hills. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Hills. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Florida State is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 14 to Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Valdez. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wants to throw, it's Hills. Grab near the sticks, it's Hall. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Lobos will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Tight end now in motion. The give from the gun. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Steamrolls his way ahead. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll try to get outside. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Preston. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
At the 13-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking downfield, it's Hills. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Lobos come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Preston. Knocked down for the tackle. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Nice move to keep running. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Hills. Finds his big tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Lobos will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they marked it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man on the right. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Preston. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Dances away to buy time.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short.
Timeout, Tulane.
He'll do it himself. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Trying to bull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll try to run it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. And if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Lobos want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Lobos line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. After giving up that, breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Lobos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for space. It's Humphrey. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Lobos! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
27, New Mexico, 17.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Back to throw, it's Hills. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hall. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Lobos are on the move. Got it behind the line, it's Buckley. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short.
At the 40. Second down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time, oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. With the catch, it's Preston. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got the tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if he's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulane. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 13 over Wake Forest. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Hills. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He'll run it again. Nice move to keep running. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Still running at the 35. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Hills. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reed. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll run the sneak for it. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money.
There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Lobos are marching down the field.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. The Lobos in the hurry-up. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Hills. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. And here they come, almost all the way back. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. On the run, it's Humphrey. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Makes it past the marker. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking for a man, it's Hills. Here comes the heat. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught, it's Johnson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Valdez. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos!
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Using the quick game. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Here's a heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. They'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so